Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ben with Eretabe Gardens in Georgia, Zone 8. I have a nice one for you today. And if you have been following my channel, I've said it in some of my videos that I've been trying to root Ronde De Bordeaux fig variety since 2019. I will root them, sometimes 2 at a time, or 3, even 4 at a time, 4 cuttings at a time. They will start rooting, then before you know it, they will just die. Every year since 2019 until the last winter, I think in December, I bought 14 cuttings, supposed to be 15, but the seller sent me 14 cuttings. And I made a video when I received the cuttings. And I think in March, I started rooting the 14 fig cuttings of Ronde De Bordeaux. So today, I'm glad of the results that I've gotten so far. And I'm going to share that with you guys, that you don't give up on something that you love, on something that you need, on something that you want. Don't give up. Keep pressing, keep trying to succeed. And that is what this video is all about. A success story of how I've been trying to get Ronde De Bordeaux. But I want to thank God that this year it is different. I might taste the fig this year, but if not, hopefully next year. I'm going to taste Ronde De Bordeaux figs by the grace of God. So, let me show you guys how I'm rooting 14 Ronde De Bordeaux fig cuttings. Rooting 14 Ronde De Bordeaux fig cuttings. These are cuttings, fig cuttings of Ronde De Bordeaux. Today is the 4th of March, 2024. I bought 15 cuttings in December 2023. That's almost 3 months ago. And these cuttings have been in the fridge, so I brought them out. So I just put them in the cups and then just give them water. So this is how I'm going to root these 14 Ronde De Bordeaux fig cuttings. I ordered for 15, but it was 14 that I received. I made a video in December when I received the cuttings, and I counted it, and it was 14. So these are the cuttings, 2 in each cup. So there are 7 cups. See, 1 there, and 3 on each row. So I'm rooting 14 Ronde De Bordeaux fig cuttings. I said it before that for years now I've been having problem in rooting Ronde De Bordeaux. also known as RDB. Since 2019 or 2020, I've been trying to root Ronde De Bordeaux fig cuttings. It will start rooting, and then before you know it, it will all die. Sometimes I root 3 at a time or 4 cuttings at a time, and it will just die off. So this time around, I said, when I saw the seller on Figbeat selling this 15, and I got it very, very cheap. I got it very, very cheap. I said, you know what? I'm going to buy these fig cuttings. And out of 15, but now I have 14, out of 14, at least one should root and grow and produce figs this year. So today is 4th of March. So I will start it here and then allow them to produce roots in this water. Allow the roots to grow maybe about 1 inch or so before I will transfer them into soil. So we will see how long it will take for the cuttings to root. Now I want you to see that the top still have the candle wax, but the bottom is cut off, so it's fresh. So it's going to be in this water for a while. And this is the beginning of my rooting, of my fig cutting rooting season. We're almost in spring now. So by the time they will root and they'll be ready to be uprooted in soil, the weather outside will be warm, will be in the 70s. And then I can uproot them and then leave them in my garden shade for them to grow more, produce leaves, and then I will uproot them to a bigger pot. So this is it. And also I will update you guys on the progress of the rooting of these cuttings. It's been 1 month that these 14 cuttings of Ronde De Bordeaux have been in this water. I've changed the water a few times. As I do say, when I'm rooting fig cuttings in water, if the water is not murky, I leave it alone. I just top it. But if it gets murky, I throw it away and give it fresh water from the tap. I don't use rainwater. I use tap water. So let me show you. So far, look at the roots. See, I don't want to bring it out. You can see some of the roots floating at the top of the water. That's what happens when the roots are not very long and you keep taking them out of the water. That's what you get. But look at that. Now, I expect the roots to have been very, very long. But Ronde De Bordeaux just refused. This is the only one that has a long root. This is how I want the roots to be. Longer like this, or longer than this one, or longer as this one, you can see. This is the only cutting that has longer roots. So now it's time to uproot them. But look at these two. No root for 1 month. You can see that they've started drying. Look at that. Look at the candle wax. There's space between the candle wax and the cutting. That's to tell you that these two cuttings are dead. For 1 month, no roots, you see? And you know what I've been going through with rooting Ronde De Bordeaux. That's why I bought 15, but the seller sent me 14 cuttings. And out of 14 cuttings, only 2 has no root. But the rest, they have root. Even these ones, they have some little roots, but they have roots. So it's time to uproot them because the roots are not going to grow longer than this. They won't grow longer than this. So the longer I keep them in water, the roots will start turning brown, and that's not good. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Out of 14, 2 are dead. So I have 12 cuttings of Ronde De Bordeaux that I'm going to uproot. 1 month ago, I started uprooting these cuttings from water to soil. My 12 Ronde De Bordeaux fig cuttings. Just look at them. Look at it. 12 of them. Some are doing very, very good, and some are not doing very, very good. This is the smallest cutting. I don't know if you remember, it was at the back when I started rooting them. Because it's the smallest cutting, is struggling right now. But look at others. Now look at this one here. Look at the roots. So I'm going to give them maybe another 1 month before I uproot them to 2-gallon container. Some of them might go into 1 gallon first, but some might go into 2 gallon first, and then leave them there for another maybe 1 or 2 months and see the growth, and then uproot them to 5-gallon container. But thus far, I'm happy with the growth of these rooted cuttings. At least I should have a lot of these trees doing well, you know, to keep growing. Definitely I will have one in the ground. Oh yes, I will have one in the ground because Ronde De Bordeaux is one of the earliest fig varieties. So I want to have one in the ground. It might not be this year, maybe next year, allowing it to have nice roots in the 5-gallon container before putting it in the ground. So maybe next year, spring, by God's grace, that will be in 1 year's time, then I can put one in the ground. And hopefully this year, I'll be able to test some figs. Don't be surprised that you root cutting this year and get fruit from it this year. I've made videos on that. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please like this video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell, so every time I upload new video, you will be notified. Thank you, and I will see you again in my next video. God bless you real good. Bye.